Hey, how's it going, everyone? Scartafist here, and this is going to be kind of the explanation video that I promised last week, but couldn't get out because of studying for exams. Still studying for them, taking a break right now. Uh, but like I was saying, an explanation video for what's kind of been going on the past 2 months and why the YouTube content has become a little bit less consistent than I or you guys would like to see. So I think I should just start off towards September, where things kind of started to get a little bit more difficult. Now, many, if not all of you, know that I started to stream on Twitch come September, and that was because I wanted to kind of expand my audience a little bit, and I kind of always wanted to get into streaming, but just never found the right time or was never mentally prepared. Now, come September, I get into it. I establish a schedule of every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern time to late. Now, this obviously would change after I realized that I had put way too much time into streaming and a little bit less time than I wanted to into my studies. So eventually that number goes down to basically 3 times a week: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then maybe Sunday and Monday. But basically that, especially as the year goes by in the school, that's just not going to happen. 6:45 p.m. Eastern time to late. Now, why do I say this? This is because I only realized and I only pulled back on the streaming when I got hammered really fucking hard in terms of just workload. Granted, studies didn't suffer too much. They're good, so no need to worry about that if you are. But they're good. But like I wouldn't get enough sleep. I was falling behind on uploads, and I think the first video that I made mentioning that I'd be a little bit delayed was back in October. Yeah, the second week of October, I had like my first take-home test. Did that. It took a lot because I hadn't studied like at all. So I realized that I have this test due on like the 6th, right? So I'm like, shit, I gotta like cram, and then I have another assessment due. Boom, I get both of those done, I'm fine. But then the next week hits me pretty hard because I got another midterm. Keep in mind, I'm still streaming. I didn't take any days off. Uh, in fact, I haven't taken a single day off streaming except for the last week, and that was because some personal stuff came up that I just had to deal with immediately, right? But anyway, I'm still streaming at this time. At this point, after this week, or on the 12th, I realized that I got to cut back to what my streaming time hours now are, which is, yeah, 3 times a week only, 6:45 p.m. Eastern time, right? But anyway, I get through this, I'm fine, and I have to do another test afterwards. So these 3 weeks of October were like especially brutal. Like it was rough. So I basically make it out for like a week, but then I realized, oh shit, I got more assignments. Now, for me, most of my shit hit me like my midterms, that kind of stuff hit me in October. Like it hit it right in the middle. Like most people that I knew had their shit towards the first week of October or end of September. But for me, it was a little bit later, and because of that, I wasn't really prepared for how much work I'd have to do for school wise, and that kind of reflected in some of the VODs of my stream and Freeman episodes that you guys saw. I mean, you're looking at the episodes right now. I think we're on episode 27. Episode 27, VOD wise, was filmed at the end of October. Like I think, yeah, episode 27 was filmed like 18th of October, and it's only now just gotten released. It's a massive fucking delay, and I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I'm just trying to like put everything into perspective, right? So I weathered my storm. I weathered the storm through that, and then I have a reading week. Now I had made I had told Stream that I planned on going to New York for a week because my mom like already scheduled this like months ahead of advance, so I couldn't really back out, even though I kind of wanted to, and I kind of went along with it because I really wanted to grow my Twitch channel. So I tried to like dabble a little bit of IRL. Needless to say, that was kind of like an abysmal failure. Yeah, objectively speaking, the only reason why like you could even consider it a success is because I did manage to make the affiliate status on Twitch. But I mean, the amount of time I could have spent just studying or grinding stream at home, or probably doing something more productive to set me up for these upcoming weeks, yeah, was lost. It's like this. So I kind of like, I regret like not being as productive this week for sure. Had I been, I probably would have managed to get back on track with the uploads, and we wouldn't be in the situation that we are now. But nonetheless, move on, right? So I weather this pretty decently. At this, by the time November 15th rolls around, I'm already streaming only 3 hours a day. I've cut back. I've kind of like weathered the storm a little bit and balanced righted the ship, But at this point, I realized, oh shit, you got exams coming up or in-class finals. And keep in mind that this schedule over here doesn't like say every single in-class final test. Like some of these courses, they don't like the professor will just tell you on the syllabus, but they won't like make it an event on the calendar, or like there will be a technical issue so it doesn't show up. So even though it doesn't seem like a lot, there was definitely like way more. There were like 4 more events in this final week of November that just had me hard pressed. And not to mention, I also had like a group project that was really fucking annoying to deal with. I think I told you guys a story. If not, if you haven't heard of it, long story short, I had a guy in a group. He's since been removed from the group because he dropped the course. But I had a guy for like the longest time in a group who wouldn't do shit but pretended that he did, and got angry when people weren't doing as much as he expected. A control freak that didn't do shit, essentially, right? But that caused me like a lot of fucking stress, and yeah, dealt with it. Dealt with it. We're fine. You head into December right now. I've weathered this pretty much decently, and only last week, it's like I said, only last week that I had to take a break, and that's because of personal obligations. Now I've managed to I've gotten some good studying done. You know, just making sure I'm taking my time. My last 2 exams are on Thursday, but only one of them is showing because the other class didn't bother to put it on there. It's fine, right? But yeah, that's just to kind of give you guys an overall scope. Now, you're probably wondering at this time, so what about all these YouTube? How many YouTube videos or Freeman episodes are you missing? I will tell you right now, guys, and this is something else that I just remembered too, but I will tell you right now, I am missing at least 15 episodes on, like, there's been 15 more episodes that you guys should have had by now, and, that's my bad. Like, yeah, that's my bad. I'm not gonna, yeah, I fucked up there. They should be on there. You're seeing stuff from 1.12. We're on version 1.3. In fact, I'm tempted to not even upload this shit because it's been so far gone. But then again, then it'd be a waste, and I don't want people to like miss out on content. Now, the thing that I remembered as well was around midway through October, or towards the end of October, early November, which is probably the most hectic time, as you can see based on the schedule, right? Twitch Leecher, which is the application that I used to download my stream VODs, had an error in that it couldn't download my shit. Like I was getting error 401 saying that the VOD file did not exist, even though it did. And like this was a problem that lasted for about 2 weeks, and I just lost, I think in total, in terms of Freeman, I probably lost 20 hours of footage. So if you start noticing jumps in the episodes following 27 to like 30, 34, 33, it's because of that. Because I was exclusively doing Freeman content up until the 3rd week of November when I made affiliate, right? So that's a good, if you factor it in, let's say you do 5 hours of Freeman and every episode is like 1 hour long tops, right? That's 5 episodes or so. You're just gonna see a massive time jump, like probably 2 to 3 in-game days time jump. So yeah, I do apologize for that as well. But the VODs are all there, and that's also another thing. I had to keep clearing up space to make room for the VODs, because Twitch deletes that shit in 14 days, right? But yeah, I lost a total of probably 20 hours worth of footage just because of the leecher issue, whatever, right? Yeah, it shit happens. When this exam gets done, I'm just letting you guys know right now, 26th, I got to go back to the mainland for about a week. School starts for me again on the 6th of January. So mainland, as you guys know, blocks everything. So there's a good chance that I won't stream, but I will do my best to have videos ready for you guys on that. And it will not just be Freeman related. In fact, I aim to be caught up with all the Freeman videos by the 23rd. And then I have something for you guys on the 24th, 25th, and all the subsequent weeks ahead. And that's just the other shit that I started playing after I got affiliate status. Like I became a little bit more variety because one, I wasn't even playing too well in Freeman. Like you'll notice I died a lot. Even in episode 27 right now, I was like having my own struggles, right? But like the new update 1.2 dropped, or 1.14, like whatever that was, and like the nerf to the SR 100, or yeah, it was rough. So I just decided to not record playing and just try to get better and like get back into shape. But yeah, overall, guys, it's been an interesting 6 months so far. And yeah, thank you guys for weathering the storm with me. I have managed to record. The one bright side in all of this is I've made time to make sure that even though for Freeman at least the uploads are not consistent, uh, the ones for Legionary's Life are, and that's because Legionary's Life is a much shorter game to play. And I know some of you guys are like, oh damn, he's not doing Freeman no more. No, I am doing Freeman. It's just there is a massive, massive backlog that I've like patiently been waiting to get through. I have 2 episodes right now that I'm editing. Um, in fact, I'm gonna show you guys right now what I mean by that. So I've got 2 episodes right now showing, and yeah, like I'm like, you guys. So like, look at this shit right here. 2019 October 6th. Like that's how far I'm behind. Like, oh god, I'm actually even further behind than, oh Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, yeah, now you guys know. Now you guys know. So you're probably gonna see this chime jump. I'm honestly probably even more behind than that, but yeah, I'm gonna get it done, especially with exams like coming to a close. So yeah, that's basically all I have to really say. I wanted to give you guys just an appropriate update. If you guys are wondering what's gonna pop up after Freeman, when I get caught up after Freeman, and for the weeks, that I'm gone, it's gonna be this War of Mine. Uh, maybe some Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if I still want to publish that yet. Like, spoiler alert or anything. And what else did I play during that time? Oh yeah, Fallout New Vegas is what I'm playing currently on stream. So yeah, I'll have a couple of these games on there for you guys to enjoy who can't make the streams. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and I really appreciate everything. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one.